What if I told you that the biggest thing holding you back is you? You don't need to be the best. You don't need permission. And you definitely don't need to email the CEO of Porsche to start working with big brands. Let's talk about why you need to believe in yourself and how working with major companies is way more possible than you think. Let's go! Here's the truth. Most people never get started because they convince themselves that they are not ready. They convince themselves that they need more skills, bigger following, and even waiting until stuff is perfect. Let's be real. You don't need to be perfect or amazing to just start. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you're arrogant. It means that you can trust yourself and figure things out along the way. And that's confidence. It's like rocket fuel. Brands and people and audience can feel that. You don't need to be in some elite level to get paid or get collaboration. As many people and as myself thought before that I need to be in that 1% best photographer and videographer. It's not what you need to do. It's more your energy and your vibe, because most brands these days doesn't look for perfection. They are looking for reliability, personality, and a feeling that you should provide with their product or whatever you are selling to your client. In my case, photography and videography. It's more of that feeling. Even now when we have AI that makes everything perfect, they are way more important to have this personal feeling of all the things you do, and also someone who gets the content done. Think about it. Haven't you ever seen another content creator that thought, well, I can do that? And it's only because you can. If you're looking at me and see my content, I guarantee that some of the content I have made, the photos of anything, you are thinking right now, I can do that. It's not that special. And that's because I'm not that special. The only difference between those who are winning and those who are not is that those who are winning is putting themselves out there and really believe in themselves and have that great energy and vibe that their content or their creation is really good. It's not about being arrogant and believe that you are better than everyone else. It's believing that your work and your thing you are creating is the best. You're not competing with others, you're competing with yourself. You're doing better things every day, and your things are the best. As long as you don't start to compare yourself with others. And winners, they don't compete. Winners, they create. Let's talk a bit about business. You want to work with big brand? Cool. But here's what most people are doing wrong. They are going straight for the top and thinking, I need to reach the top of the top. They are trying to contact the headquarters or the main Instagram of that brand and DM them, when I believe that's not the move. You can do that as well. You should believe in yourself. Why not do that as well? But there's another way you can go, and that's what I figured out. Look for smaller affiliate companies. You probably have local agencies that run campaigns for the bigger brand. You don't need to work with, as I did, Porsche, the headquarters in Germany. There are many other smaller agencies that are selling Porsche that have an Instagram. So I reached out to a smaller company that are a retail store for Porsche. Find the vendor who does their indoor display and ask if they need some content creation and if they need help with reaching out in their city, in your city. Start to think a bit smaller, but with bigger brands. That's how real opportunity starts. Small doors with big keys. That's where you got a foot in with bigger brands, and you're building a portfolio that you can use for even bigger, let's say, retail store or affiliate market that selling the product and the brand you want to work with. So here's a game plan for you. First, build a sample, a small portfolio where you can show and display your work. It doesn't have to be fancy, but show that you have some knowledge and that you are capable and able of doing content and photography, video, whatever you want to help the client or the brand with. And as I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect. You are good enough if you put in the energy and the work. Second, start to reach out locally. Look at Instagram and start to scanning around in your city. It could be a small town. They are probably selling, Nike, Apple. You get bigger like Haglöfs, Fjällräven. You get big brands, whatever you want to work with. Some retail store are selling that and probably has an Instagram or a market campaign. So start reaching out to those stores or whatever it is with big names. Number 3, and this one I think is very important, stay consistent. Just don't reach out and then ghost and wait, and if you don't get any answer, it's like, it's a no. That's not a no, that's a potential yes. Keep on reaching out. Of course, you shouldn't knock on the door every day, but keep on reaching out. I'm thinking when I'm reaching out that I try to get hands of at least 5 different people in the same company. It's not like I have to talk to everyone, but if I get to know from the first one, I reach out to the second one and I keep on going. And then I also go back and check with the first, the second or the third what they thought about the pitch, or if they haven't reached out to me and haven't given me an answer, I follow up. Actually, that's what I did with Porsche. Before I got hold of the right person, I contact 4 other people. And when I finally reached the one who was in charge of marketing, it was not easy to find the email address or the phone number to that person. But when I finally got in a meeting with her, she actually said that she's been looking for a photographer in this city that I'm living in. She needed one. So stop feeling like you are annoying or a burden if you, of course, if you are a burden, if you are a bit too much, tail it down. But if you're not, keep on being consistent and keep on reaching out, because you never know, they might need you. And number 4, this is really important. Believe that you belong. If you don't believe that you deserve, like, let's go into the store of Porsche, you feel like you don't deserve to be in there, then you won't walk in with the confidence and the energy that shows that you actually are deserving to work with them. So try to really work hard on that one. Believe that you deserve or that you belong in that room with those people. That's very important. The biggest myth is that you need to be someone else. Better, bigger, more skilled before you can make it. You don't. You just need to start where you are, believe in who you are, and be smart about how you move. Big things happen when you stop playing small. You got this. Keep on shooting and capture those amazing moments. See ya.